The working team can sit in the front. You understand English? You can sit right here, right in front of me. Hello, 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 hello. Yeah, welcome. Qua lại, chào Ben. Ngồi đây Ben. Đó, bước tặng lượt lại. Oh, very good, very good. Okay, good children. Yeah, sit. Huh? Oh, I'm sorry, make you wait. I was busy, okay? I was busy. Yeah. Tổng英文hả? Tổng, sit there. Okay, because we cannot sit more. In the front there, one man. English man standing, sit here. You want? No? 听不懂怎么坐在那里？哎呀。
他 translate Japan.
啊？
他 translation Japanese.
Translate?
Japanese.
Japanese? You Japanese?
Sister and brother is translate.
Translate. Oh, translate here is a little difficulty.
Only one Japanese.
Huh?
Only
One Japanese.
Yeah.
Okay, man. All right. Because okay, try to listen. It'll be very noisy, huh? Noisy. Okay. Listen, your mama is very busy. Okay, I came late. I have excuse. I tell you why. Okay. Just one moment, and I'll tell you why. Otherwise, you say, why you always come late? You tell us come early on time, and you come late all the time. Okay, the Korean can come here. Can she come here, or is the camera no good?
If she's small, it's okay.
Okay. Come here, Korea. Want to come here? No, you okay there? Oh, good. Stay. Hey, Pichaski, how are you? Your husband okay?
He's very
Has he come this time?
No, he hasn't, Master. He's at home.
Have to take care of children, huh? Yes. Not children anymore. They're very big now, right? Oh, who just left? Why? Okay. Good. Oh, thank you. Bye. Yeah. Okay. Normally, I give donation. I don't tell you. Okay, understand? But last time you already were here, and you know already, and you're here, so I report to you a little bit, so you know why I'm busy all day, okay? And why I came late, okay? Because I just been taking care of this. Sometimes call and don't answer, because they're busy, or because of the mountain here, bad reception, or because of my phone. This phone, if I use it on a restaurant, they will not serve me again. Everything. Do you have money? Remember last time? But it's good, it's mostly working very well. Because we last time I told them to send to the country that accept the refugees, Yeah. So I said send wherever they accept, because sometimes they don't accept. I know I'm good, yeah, and I know my money is clean, yeah. So that's all. It's important, and God knows it. So if they take it, then it's good. If they don't take, we send somewhere else. That's all. No hard feeling. So they did very well. The Sihu, they sit together and decide. It depends on how many refugees a country takes, and they share it. So up to now, and today I tell you also, because I want you to also pray for this country. Last time I mentioned only one or two, like German and UK, yeah. But meanwhile, up to today, I know there are many countries more accept the refugees. And today, a new Slovenia took in refugees, and America take in 10,000, Slovenia take in 10,000. 10,000 was a very small country. The country only about 2 million something people, very small, and taking 10,000. So I tell them to give, if they take it. So up to now, they did a good job, They share a different country, and it's not about to share money, but they're so good. I have to mention it because they're so good. I have to mention the Sweden. Yeah, Sweden. We give whatever I list here. We give. Yeah, Sweden and give more or less according to the quota of the refugees, okay? Because you're here already. Normally, I don't tell you. You're not here. Now you're here, and last time I told you, so I just tell you to the end now, okay? That they managed to give, to transfer money to different countries where they took in refugees, and including Sweden, Austria, Austria, and some of the country we give direct to our centers because they say they can go and give it to the refugees, buy things and give to them. And then we also give extra to the Red Cross of that country as well. Okay, I don't mention which is which. They're all beautiful. Whether we give directly or we give to the Red Cross is all beautiful people. Yeah, whoever accepts the refugees, it's like they are doing me a big favor. Personally, yeah, of course it's doing everybody else a favor. But for me, personally, I pray for that country. I don't have to. They will have immense merit. The country will be prosperous, peace, and happy, no end, many generations to come. The whole country will benefit from that. But of course, we give them our blessing as well, extra, because we're so grateful. Such a country deserves, So originally they give Sweden. I don't say how much, okay? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it's I cannot give a lot. I don't have a lot, and we have to share around the world, for the emergency. You see what I mean? We are not like a charity organization, And what we have, we share, and share only emergency because I cannot do charity organization. I'm a different lineage, okay? I'm busy with other things. But whatever I earn, we can give to charity for the emergency case so that they can survive until big brothers of Moscow country take them in and provide them with a greater service. Yeah? In Vietnam, we say a morsel when you're hungry is better than a big bag when you fall. It's like that. So we're giving just morsels. Okay, I'm very ashamed to say that I don't have a lot so that I can just, throw it around, But we do what we can, And if you can, you and people outside there can help them. And if you can adopt, some of them, children or elderly, unconditionally, if you can afford it, Don't, of course, let your family starve, okay? And then if you can afford, then you adopt some, the people in America and Europe, okay? Do that. That's what I wanted to tell you. And by the way, I want to tell you my share also so that you know I also do it with you. Not like, okay, you do or die, Even good things, you cannot force people. Yeah, good things have to be volunteer and have to be from the heart, have to do with love. Hey, you, long time already. Stop it. I give you many candy already. I'm gonna rub all my candy. Here you go.
Thank you.
Even candy, we don't eat a lot, 3-4 times a day. Okay, they are medicine. Did you take more medicine? You ask Sabi to buy you a special one. Sabi, you buy her the spray for the nose. You runny nose also? No? So because the runny nose is good. Yeah, you tell her what is your symptom. Tomorrow she'll buy good. She's good one. Good, yeah. Okay, then do it at your own risk. I don't interfere. All right, good. Okay, so up to now, they give to Sweden, Austria, Brazil. Oh, no, not Brazil. Brussels. Belgium. Oh, sorry, Brussels is a country. Brazil is another world. Brazil is not in Europe. They don't take refugees. I don't hear about it yet. Maybe, okay? And Greek and Holland. Even Holland, I did not know, you see? So I did not mention them. I think I have to mention them. I did not know Holland because some country they took in quietly. Like even Jordan, they have they have hundreds of thousands of refugees there all this time. And nobody mentioned it. And Turkey, more than 1 million. More than 1 million refugees there. Jordan also more than 1 million. They took in a lot of people because they're nearby, They just stream in and they just had to take them. So quietly. But then later, some of the world power know and then help them also. but they are very, very good Muslim. Yeah, that is a true Muslim country, to help your brothers in need. Yeah, and these, the one I mentioned here, like Sweden, Austria, Belgium, Greek, Holland, Spain, yeah, Spanish, Denmark, Poland, even Poland, Finland, even, and Norway, Romania, yeah, Portuguese, yeah, Croatia, yeah, Slovenia is new. Today, I only knew it today, so I asked them to send them. Oh, yeah. What is that? Oh, whatever. And then I double it again. Okay, if they accept it, we double. Yeah, because if we send a lot and they don't take, and we stuck the money there, we'll give it to somewhere else first. Sometimes they don't accept. I don't know why. Yeah. A Red Cross always accept. Up to now, my experience like that. Either I send it privately or send it through officially, anonymously or officially. They always accept. Any Red Cross or Red Crescent Society. It's a half moon. There's a Muslim. They don't say Red Cross. Of course, there's a Red Crescent. Okay, it doesn't matter. It's all red to me. It's all good. Red is good. Okay, and so we send also to Turkey and Lebanon. And Jordan, yeah. So all this country, and Germany, of course, and UK, and
Bulgaria, Cyprus, Egypt, Estonia, France, Hungary, Iraq, Italy, Latvia, Lithuania, Luxembourg, Malta, Serbia, Syria, USA, Canada, UNHCR. The United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees. And perhaps as we are reading this, or we're telling this, there are probably other new countries coming up to accept, to receive the refugees. It just looks like the whole world is opening their arms. The whole world is welcoming the refugees, which is a very, very good thing. Very heartwarming. Very meritorious for our planet.
all these countries are truly Christian or Buddhist country or Muslim country. Truly, they adhere to the teaching of the masters, of the prophet. Yeah, we applaud. And we thank you. We thank you. We thank you. We thank you. I'm sorry. We thank you for really love your neighbors and helping helpless people in time of need. This is truly brotherhood. This is really religious. It's just talking. It's easy. Doing it is good. I really thank you, and may your blessing be manifold forever. May your country prosper, have peace, happiness. May your people have all the comforts that they need, all the comfort that you afford to others will come to you, your people, manifold, many generations. Thank you so much. May God bless you, all of this country, and I thank you personally. Thank you so much, so much. Okay, now, okay, if you here outside disciples, if it's legal, okay, if it's allowed, and if you can afford it by your own means, if your house has room, if you can have extra money to spare to help them in their time of desperate need, and later they find job. They are not beggars. They are not bad people. They just run. They had to run for their life and the lives of their children. War is horrible. I always say that, but now you can see it firsthand. Now that we have internet, thanks to internet, thanks to television, that the world can be awakened to such a horror of untold stories. And people I cannot tell anybody. They just had to run. Some people even went on such a dangerous journey that they know that's dangerous. 5 times. Women. I heard that one woman, it's reported on TV. Nobody would do that. would risk such a terrible journey and fail 3-5 times, almost dying, still going. You understand? There must be something more dangerous than death, so that cannot stop them. Understand that? Yeah. So this is shame on the world. So I say this, we double all this donation. We just do what we can, and whoever does good to others, we really, really thank them, and we pray for them as well. Yeah. Okay. If you can afford, then you adopt, some orphans or some people, elderly, something. Yeah, do something. Oh, what kind of hair is it? My hair is messy. Yeah, serve you right. Because you always smelly around here, and I'm the only one who always come with you with newly bath and new clothes and some makeup and beautiful clothes for you, and come here just to smell the opposite. Today, if I smell, I'll serve you right. Nah? Yeah, I took some medicine which contained a little garlic in it. So if I smell, then you know what it's like. Nah? For me, every day here, coming to you. You don't smell like garlic, but oh. Do you smell it yourself when you come in the room? No, because you come in together and you sit down together. And and then you get used to it. I soon, in 10 minutes or so, I get used to it, and I won't smell that much. But even if I come to the window here, already come out, say hello to me already, the smell. And then, and because I sit higher, if I sit lower, then you say, where is the master? Where is she? Too small already, and if I sit on the floor, that's it. I kind of disappear. Okay. Normally, I don't tell you all this, nah? Of course I don't. But you sometimes know because FG report or something. But normally, I don't tell nobody. Normally, if you donate or you do something good, you should not tell. Because if you tell, you lost the merit. But I didn't do it for merit, so I don't care. I lost it, okay, I don't care. Bye, merit. Yeah. So because I'm also your guide, so I have to tell you things. Yeah, also as like a lesson. Yeah. How you say, first-hand lesson. Yeah. Because I keep teaching you and I don't do anything, then it's dry. Huh? Okay. Oopsie. So now and then it's good. Huh? It's good. Okay. Otherwise, if you do donation, you should not tell. It's better. Okay? And you do directly. You don't give it to the nuns or my monk to give it away. I don't like that. Money is a funny thing. Okay? Unless you have to, but you don't have to. You give direct to Red Cross or to the embassy of the country, wherever you can. Okay? As much as you can. Even $2-3 help. Huh? Only if you have it. If you don't have it, it's okay. Yeah, you can see which center you might send some clothes or blanket, which extra that you don't use. They also be grateful. Wash it well and give. Okay, give what you can. All right, and adopt if you can. Yeah, okay. Only if you can, huh? Don't adopt and starve two families, huh? No, huh? Understand? Okay, good. Story time. Okay. Bedtime story for the big children. Last night, even your brother had nightmare that I have a lot of children. Of course I have. You look at yourself, huh? Children with gray hair, with beard, huh? And with grandchildren already in their family. Yeah, in Vietnam, because, for example, in Vietnam, if like I'm the teacher, yeah, and they always address me as like a master father, yeah, and they address themselves to me as children. Understand? Yeah. When they say to me, they don't say, "I tell you this," but they say, "Your child would like to tell you this." Okay. Now, I tell you one more a good story. Okay. Yes. Now, and if you help any refugees in any way, I thank you in advance. And may your merit also be manifold. Yeah, even though if you don't need it. Okay? If you need it, then you can have merit. But the best is that we go up, huh? Any of you want to stay here and enjoy merit for many eons, like the Buddha said? Eons! 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 It's not like 1,000 or 2,000 years. It's all God. Remember? They donate just something to the monks of the Buddha, and they enjoy 91 eons. Richness, power, high position, good looking. So refined. Yeah, don't want? No. Tell lie. The truth? The truth?
True.
Really?
Yes.
Why? Wouldn't it be nice to be like, king of a country? Princess? No. Beautiful looking? No. You thinking? No. Why you thinking? It's tempting, right? It's tempting, no? You like that? Oh, no, look at that. What? Huh? You pray, huh?
I want to. I never. If you come down here, I follow you.
Oh, no, don't come back. No. I come down, I don't have room more for you. If I come down, other people will sit here. You sit in heaven, okay? You don't come here and then compete. What for you come down? I will be there with you in heaven. Every heaven you are, I will be there. You see me? No problem. Better than here even. Yeah, but you must first go to heaven. Make sure you go to heaven. Yeah. Whatever you do for charity, it has to be from pure love in your heart. Okay? You have to be, like, sympathize for the people who really need. Imagine it's you. Okay? Imagine it's you. It could be you. The world is so chaotic. Countries normally peaceful suddenly broke out in war for just a piece of land, or just an oil mine, or just some precious stone mine, or whatever reason, or even for water. Because we using up all the clean water that some country having trouble due to climate change. Many lakes dry up, sweet water, and people fight with each other also for water, to be in charge of that water, because water is life here on the planet. Understand? Yeah. Therefore, it's just, you never know. You never know. You never know when the war broke out, huh? Yes. Okay, let's forget all that. We go to the Buddha's land, ancient time, 2,000 plus years ago, 2,000 some hundred years ago. See what people doing there. Okay, we forget it for the moment, or the turbulence in our present life. Oh, this is a story about a person named Coppertooth. Probably it's shining inside, some people, they have gold cover their teeth. It used to be fashion even. Yeah, it's beauty is it's a different different taste. Like in Africa, they make the ear very big hole, put a big tree in it, a big piece of tree branch in it. The bigger, the more beautiful. And sometimes put things through the nose. The longer, the more beautiful. And nowadays they even do that. They pierce the nose, pierce the eyebrow, pierce the titties, and pierce, pierce everywhere. Even put something in the tongue. And when they talk, they're showing off like, so they can see some shining object inside their tongue. Oh my God. I have difficulty chewing my food already. Fancy have to worry about that. Yeah. And in some country like Vietnam in old time, they still dye their teeth black. And that's supposed to be beautiful. If a woman have a black teeth, then they call it's like your teeth as black as onyx, thing like that. That's supposed to be a praise for beauty in old time. My mother, when she was alive, because she belonged to older generation, you saw her teeth is still black. Yeah, because of dyeing the teeth. Nowadays we dye hair, but they dye the teeth. Understand? They also dye the hair, but black. When you get older, your hair get gray, so they dye it black again. Okay, so different beauties appear to different countries, different tastes of people. You know that, huh? And some people tattoo all their face, different way, and that's called beautiful, tough. And some tattoo all over their body. I think it's good. Oh, I even it's beautiful. I'd rather stay ugly. Needles in your body. That's one story I told you already about a guy who wanted to do some tattoo. And he saw some lion, and he said, "Oh, lion are the king of the animals." He want to show off that he's also like lion. So he came to tattoo shop, asked the guy to tattoo for him a lion on his back. And I lay down, everything okay, and then the guy just begin to needle him. And the tough guy said, "Ow, ow, ow! What are you doing?" I said, "I'm tattooing you. You want a lion, no? Okay, which part of the lion are you doing?" And just started with the tail. So I say, "Forget about the tail. Do something, some other part. Sometimes the lion don't show the tail. It's covered in. So no need. Okay, we show the lion like sleeping with the tail under his legs. Fine. Okay. And the tattooer begin again, pinching somewhere else. Says, "Oh, what are you doing? Where? What are you doing?" "I'm tattooing, sir." "Which part of the lion are you tattooing?" "I'm just starting with the rear." "No, forget the rear. Can you do something else first?" "Okay, which part you want to start?" "Okay, how about the shoulder maybe?" Okay, so he started the shoulder, and then he, ow, again. And I think finally he forgot the whole lion. He come out, with the tail under the legs. Oh man, similar like that. So I rather, being ugly than tattoo to be beautiful. Ah man, how beautiful can it be? Yeah, if God wants you to tattoo your body, lion or whatever, then He would have let you be born with that, huh? Yeah. Nowadays we tattoo too much. Okay. Now, Coppertooth, the thief killer. This story was given instructions, like, though 1,000 speeches are made of meaningless lines. Yeah. Meaning sometimes we talk a lot. Just now I was talking about that. Just now we just say talking is easy, and cheap. Doing it is good. So now Buddha says something like, though 1,000 speeches are made of meaningless lines. Okay, now let's see what's that. So this instruction was given by the teacher, meaning the Buddha here, while he was in residence as the Veluvana, with reference to Coppertooth, a public executioner. Oh God, I hope it's something good. We are told, first I have heard, I guess, from Anand again. Yeah? I don't know why he didn't say thirst we have heard. Yeah, okay, never mind. We are told that 500 thieves, less one, mean probably 499 and half, something like that, yeah? Last one made a living by plundering villages and other acts of violence. Now a certain man with copper-colored teeth and tawny skin, his body covered with scars, came to them and said, "Let me also live with you. I want to join you." Yeah, okay. They took him to the ringleader of the thieves, saying, "This man also wishes to live with us." The ringleader of the thieves looked at the man and thought to himself, "This man's nature is inordinately cruel. He is capable of cutting off the breast of his mother and eating it, or of drawing the blood from the throat of his father and drinking it." Blah, God. Don't let your children get hold of this, okay, until they are 21 or 18, the legal age. This is not for children under 18. Yeah, just like some of the film, they say not for children under 18 or 16. This one's supposed to be for 18, huh? 16, huh? Under 16, huh? 16, yeah. 16 is better, okay? No PG, yeah? A-rate, R-rate. Too violent, okay? This is the thinking of the thief's leader, okay? Might not be so, yeah. He was judging the man who newly want to join them. He was judging him by looking at the face. Maybe he's right, I don't know yet. We will go further. Some people can read faces, like this face is the kind of what and what character, and that face is what kind of character. Well, people change, people change. Yeah, in our group we have all kind of characters. We all change into better one. Yeah, society sometimes is very unkind. It teaches us a lot of bad things. It forces us to do a lot of bad things because nobody guides us, and for survival, and for sometimes for to be like everybody else, we sometimes had to do something which is against our conscience and will. But the important is we know it's bad and we change. Okay, everybody made mistakes sometimes. All right, yeah. And after we know we change, then we don't go back again to such a behavior. Then it's good. It is still good. Yeah, it's better late than never. But it's never late to change to a better person. Huh? Yeah. And not just change, but do the opposite to recover what damage you have done. Okay, to your life, especially, and to others. Whatever damage you've done for anyone is first will be the damaging to yourself. It will be always like that. That's why in every religion, always said to you, love others as much as yourself. Yes, because others are yourself. Whatever you done to others will come back to you manifold. So never do unto others what you don't like to be done to yourself. Every religion teaches the same. Yeah. Okay. So the countries that I have mentioned, they truly do a good job. Truly love their neighbor, just as the Christianity taught. They truly Christianity. Yeah? They truly Christians and truly Muslim. Muslim religion also teach people to help others. Okay? Yeah. And whatever is say that the prophet say to kill others, that is not him say that. No, they put it on after to use him to make trouble or to control. Understand? Just like nowadays, many so-called Muslim using the religion to harass people, to kidnap people, kidnap girls, and forbid girls to study and all of these are not Muslim. No. It is something inside them, want to control people, want to get power, want to be famous, whatever. This is not Muslim. No. Just make a really bad name for Muslim. So many countries, they don't want to take in refugees because they think they're all Muslim. And Muslim for them is a bad. You know what I mean? Some people have this kind of impression. You also cannot blame them. You can only feel sorry for the really good Muslim. Has to be, had such a collective karma with some bad people who are using Muslim as an excuse to do violence, yeah, to cause suffering and harm to other people. We only can feel sorry for the Muslim. people, good one. Therefore, I'm very glad that the Christian countries take in all these Muslim refugees. Understand? This is even double good for them, double good to them. Despite that the so-called the bad people who use Muslim and do harm to them in different countries, they still take in the Muslim refugees. And really, bravo, bravo, and bravo. We have to appreciate that. Understand? Yeah, it's good. Because if you're Christian and you only take in Christian, then what good are you? Huh? Then you still have racist. Huh? Differentiate. And if you are just Muslim and just take in a Muslim, then it's okay, it's very good, but not excellent. Yeah, not truly unconditionally good. Yeah, okay. So I'm very pleased. I'm very appreciative of this Christian country. They truly are Christian country. I mean, except one or two, like Lebanon or Turkey, Jordan. Yeah, the rest are Christian countries. Yeah, and I'm very, 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 very thankful. Yeah, because they don't discriminate. Yeah, it's really very good of them. Double good. Yeah, double good. Yeah, if they just take in any refugees, or even Buddhist refugees, they're peaceful, peaceful people. And mostly we never heard of Buddhists doing anything wrong to anybody or any country, you see? Therefore, it's probably easier to take in the Buddhist, But the Muslim has, because many people use the Muslim to do bad things. Therefore, even that, the Christian country still take in the refugees originate from Muslim religion. Then I really, really deeply impressed and thankful and very pleased, and may they be blessed double for that even, Okay, understand? Yeah, that's really good. That's excellent, yes. I was so pleased today to see that Slovenia opened their arms and taking 10,000 refugees. Small country, very small and not very well off. Yeah, and take in, and Croatia also. Oh, these are good. Yeah, these are new, new on the block, joining the whole group. Oh, I'm so pleased today. I feel very good today, very happy. You can see I'm smiling the whole day through. No? Yeah, I walk in and out. Huh? You saw me today, huh? Yeah? There's a big smile on my face. I walk in and out. I was smiling, and you probably didn't know why, huh? Now you know, right? Yeah. Mostly I'm smiley, except I have a tiger face sometimes, but mostly it's smiling. But today, big smile, huh? Yeah, because of that. I feel good about Slovenia and America. Yeah, even though they're not in Europe, but they want to take in 10,000 refugees. That's a long way, 10,000 don't mean a lot, but they have to pay for the air ticket for them to go from Europe to America. Understand? Yeah, and take care of them all the way. And then have to make housing for them, healthcare and everything. All free at first, of course, until they can stand on their feet and found a job, until they learn English first. Do you understand? That's a lot of time, a lot of financial sacrifice for the Americans people. But they will be blessed. Blessed. Multifold. I'm so happy. Yes. These people, maybe they don't think of merit, they don't understand the karma concept in Buddhism, but they should know that what you sow, so will you reap. If you help others, your merit will be double, triple, foursome, fifthsome, sixthsome, tenthsome, multiply for generations. Yeah. Remember many Buddhists, that story that the Buddha told? Yeah, I mean, from himself. Yeah. Buddha don't tell lie, what for? He has nothing to hide and nothing to gain by telling lie. And Anand was a monk. He repeat the story. He wouldn't add in one word. That's why in some story, repeating some words funny, But keep it at this. I saw some, some of this translated already shortened version, but I saw the real sutra. Many repeated word, repeated sentence, and then left it all untouched. So respect for the Buddha teaching that I didn't cut anything. And the translation in some area don't cut also. Just like sometimes I talk to you and I repeated some word, unnecessary, or I corrected some word. And then you don't edit it, you just leave it like that. It is like that in many Buddhist sutra. Meaning, whatever the Buddha said, comma, period, slash, they left as is. Yeah. So it was really authentic and original. Just like the song I sing, Sometimes it's wrong tune, some of it, but I did not correct because it came out the way it is. I took the book and look the poem I sing as I read. Understand? So if it's not so beautiful like professional, so be it. I didn't want to be famous as singer. Okay, I just sing it for you. Okay? In case you like to listen, then there is some music for you and my voice. Okay? Yeah. Familiar voice you like, huh? Okay, so this leader was thinking very, very negatively of the new member who wanted to join them. Therefore, he refused his request, saying, "It will not do for this man to live with us, to stay with us." Oh. Although he had thus been refused admission to the band of thieves, he went and won the favor of a certain pupil of the ringleader by his courteous attention to him. The leader did not accept him, but he went and, caught the student. He's a ringleader's protege. So he, this is good. No, sometimes it's like that. Yeah, bribery. Not just with money, but with manner, politeness and flattery. Yeah, so because he was very courteous, courteous, very polite, very humble, behaving to this student of the ringleader, of the retinue, one of the retinue people. Okay, so this student, yeah, that pupil, not pupil, no, pupil. This pupil, very seldom I use this word. The student took the man with him, and a pupil or whatever, the members of the gang, took the man with him, approached the ringleader of the thieves and said to him, "Master, this man is dutiful servant of ours." You see, outward appearance and manner do sometimes fool people. Yeah. "Oh, bestow your favor on him, please, master." Yeah, he told to his leader, the thief leader. Having made this request, he turned the man over to the ringleader of the thieves. Recommended by your favorite member, of course, nah? Okay, so one day, the citizens joined forces with the king's men, captured those thieves. Took them to court and arranged them before the lords of justice, Supreme Court, I guess, like nowadays, nah? The justices ordered their heads to be chopped off with an axe. Oh man, they're only thieves, they didn't kill people, no? Or maybe they did. Sometimes the thieves kill people because they don't want to be recognized or don't want to be reported. Yeah. The justice ordered their heads to be chopped off with an axe. So, said the citizen, they asked, "Who will put these men to death?" After a thorough search, they were unable to find one single man who was willing to put them to death. Nobody wanted to chop their head off. Nobody wanted to. Finally, they said to the ringleader of the thieves, "You put these men to death, and we will spare your life and give you a rich reward besides." You kill them, huh? Tell to the leader of the thieves, say, "You kill your members." But because they had lived with him, he also was unwilling to put them to death. Oh, at least he has some moral. Very good. In like manner, also all of the 500, less one, I mean 499. Okay, they say 500, less one. So I say 499, okay? Refuse. Oh, probably include the ringleader, then it's 500. Okay, 400, 500, less one. Yeah, okay. Okay. Refuse when asked. Last of all, they ask that scare Tony Coppertooth. Yes, indeed, he said, consenting. He said he will kill them. So he put to death all the thieves and in return received his life and rich gifts besides. Phew, that's terrible. But he was very scared, you know. He already had no way to go to live his life, so he joined the thieves. And now if he didn't do it, he's done for. Even the thieves didn't want him. The ringleader was right. When he saw him, he said, this man is very cruel, very violent. He would do anything, you know, kill in a violent manner. Therefore, he didn't want, even the thieves did not want to accept this man. Incredible, huh? Even the thieves can see faces and predict their personality. Either they're peaceful or violent. Understand that? And even thieves, they have their moral. You see that? They did not want to kill their own member just to survive and have richness. So thieves are not always as bad as we think. Of course, thieves are bad. No, we don't encourage this kind of behavior. But in some people, in high society, or in some high political position, do worse thing than thieves. Thieves, they only take your money. But some cruel people, some either in high position or some cruel people, they even take your life. Money you can re-earn, right? Or you can borrow to survive meanwhile. Life you cannot borrow. You cannot rehab, re-earn another life. Not immediately like that. Wow, so easy. So sometimes people punish the thief so cruelly. Like in some country, they'll chop your hand off. If you're caught, if you are at the thief, or if somebody say you are a thief, who knows, somebody sometimes wrongly accused, they say chop your hand off. Yeah? Chop the hand off, how are they going to become a good citizen again if they want to? You understand? They cannot work anymore. Yeah? So it's a very cruel practice, and it does good to no one. The thief, they already stolen the things. People already lost money. One person or one family already grieve because of loss. Yeah, the best is to give that family of loss, if they need some money, to return for that. And make the thief go work for labor or something to redeem their bad deeds. And maybe they have a chance to turn around. You see, some thieves do turn around. Some criminals do change. You see, some reason, the religious reason or something touched them, or they just fed up, or they originally did not want to be thieves or to be criminal. They have been forced to do it. So the whole society or government are to be blamed also, not just that person. And the education system, the parents, the background, the friends they have, the influence. Come here. He's crying outside. Come in. Cakes? Where are the cakes? Give me some cake for him. Come here. Cake, give me cake quickly. Come here. Are you a good boy? You? Good boy. You're a wonderful boy. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you are good boy. Say hello. Say hello. Paw. Sit down and paw. Sit down. Sit. Paw. Yeah, you beautiful. Everybody loves you. Paw. Shake hand. Yeah. Shake hand. You are a good boy here. Shake hand again. Who you like? Who do you like now? Sit and shake hand. Anybody you like. Or just symbolic, huh? No? If you don't want, sit down then. Come on, here. You are good boy. Yeah, good boy. Yeah, here, give. Just like this. No, like that. Otherwise, he might bite your finger by mistake. Ah, you good boy. Good boy. Okay? No one will shake hand. Have some gift. Don't do that. After he finished. I'm so glad that he's people friendly now, because before he's not like that. I had to bribe him whenever some new people come. Sit far away and throw some bone first, veggie bone, bacon bone, then slowly go near. And he's still skeptic, He run away. He go and steal quickly the bone, and he run very far. And somebody help to clean later, okay? Sorry, I don't have a bowl here. Is somebody please bring him water? Where are we? Where were we? What did I say? Okay. No.
Chop and out.
Chop it. You like that part. Okay, sorry. Okay. All right, so now, in like manner, also they brought in the 500 thieves from the country to the south of the city and arranged them before the justices. When the justice ordered their heads to be chopped off, they asked each thief, beginning with the ringleader, to put his companions to death, but found not a single one willing to act as executioner. Another different group of thieves, they also brought there to be judged by the court. And then they also asked them the ringleader to chop the other's member head off so that he can live, and richly, but he also refused. And even the member also, none of them are willing to chop each other's head off to survive, to live. Wow, imagine, huh? The thieves, they have the bond of brotherhood. They have their own moral standard even. Imagine that. Yeah, many people would be willing to sacrifice their own even family member just to live, and live richly even with reward. No, they don't. You see? So you see the thieves, sometimes they are forced to be thieves because they were like maybe family hungry, have no job to do, or, the society forced them to be thieves. But they just steal, you see? They steal from rich people, understand? They don't do nothing more, yeah. So nobody want to chop the other member off, including the ringleader. So then they said, it's enough for now, okay, boys? All right, there's a vegan bones for the teeth. I don't have time to brush him now. He been brushed already after dinner. Now he eats again, so I give him some of this. So then they said, the other day, a certain man put 500 thieves to death. Where is he? We saw him in such and such a place, was the reply. So they summoned him and said to him, put these men to death and you will receive a rich reward. Yes, indeed, he said. The same man, do it again, said he, consenting. So he put them all to death and received his reward. Oh, this is truly a very wicked person. In the beginning, the first time, maybe he has done that because he was scared. And the thief also didn't treat him nicely to begin with. So, okay, maybe he has excuse. But this time he already lived richly, rewarded already, after he killed 500 men. And now he do it again. Really has no heart. Even a thief had better heart than this man, or with some other people in this planet. They kill just like they squash a fly. Yeah, we don't even do that to a fly. All of us. Yeah, understand? We, the group, we don't do that. We don't kill a fly even. But this guy, he killed people as if people squash the fly without remorse, without reason at all. Terrible. So the ringleader, the first ringleader, was really absolutely right. He just killed. Okay. The citizen, after that, the citizens consulted together and said, "This is a most excellent man of God. We will make him permanent executioner of thieves." The thieves don't deserve death, I tell you, honestly and fairly. They don't deserve death. Maybe they deserve punishment of some kind, and to give them a chance to turn around. They're only thieves, they're not murderers. And they didn't do anything to harm the security of the nation even. Understand? They're not state enemies. They're just thieves because they probably have no work to do. They couldn't find job. Yeah. In some country, people really could not find job. And they couldn't receive benefit, social benefits, so they are forced to do that. Maybe to take care of themselves or take care of their families. Understand? Some people are forced to do that. Yeah. And in the Bible, it is said that the one who steal for bread are not guilty. So why the law in the old time was so strict like that? I don't understand. And now the chopping hand also doesn't help either, because you never know. Maybe he's wrongly accused by somebody who didn't like him. Understand? It happened all the time. Sometimes people in a high society or a good position or look like trustworthy, go report to the authority that this man is a thief, such and such. Sometimes they trap him. You never know. If just jail him, and maybe sometime the truth will come out that he wasn't a thief at all. Just a victim of a scheme. You understand? So I think to put the thief to death is too cruel, too unjust. Even the thieves themselves don't want to kill each other. That means they're good. They could be changed. They could be taught to be a better citizen. Understand? Thieves, they're just stealing something, small thing to survive. So it's not fair. It's not fair to kill such a petty thief. I think it's not fair. Who still has the heart not to kill each other even? Understand? Even just to live and richly rewarded. Much, much better than many on our planet. Don't you think? Yeah. So I'm telling you, all the religion teach tolerance and forgiveness. It is because of that. And many countries abolish death penalty because of that. Abolish harsh punishment because of that. Because you never know, maybe he's wrongly accused. We've seen some cases came out to light that some persons stay in prison 20 years, 30 years for the things he never committed. It's just because he's in the wrong place. You know what I mean? Or seen by wrong people. Because sometimes the witness don't even see the correct person in the dark, or just see like that. I would not recognize you if you come back again. Some I will recognize, but some I have seen only one time, two times, and I don't work together personally. I probably would not remember your face when you come back again. And you sit here for many hours. Not to talk about just fleetingly saw, in the dark through the neighborhood or through the bushes or something like that. It can be also very risky, can be wrong, can be very hazardous for that person. Yeah. All right. So saying, they elected him as the national executioner. So saying, they gave him the post. Later on, they brought another 500 thieves also from the west, and still later 500 from the north. How come always 500? It's funny. Must be a lucky number at that time or something. Yeah, the Buddha story always 500 this, 500 that. I guess it's just more or less, huh? It's a big number. Thus he put to death 2,000 thieves brought in from each of the 4 cardinal points. Big cities. Yeah. As time went on and 1 or 2 men were brought in each day, he put them all to death. For a period of 55 years, he acted as public executioner. I'm sorry I didn't read this story before. Maybe if I read it, I probably think it's too gruesome. I would not read it to you. But since we are halfway, we continue? Or not? You see what happened to him, huh? Right? I'm also curious. I just go home and read by myself. Huh? And you don't have to know, do you? Yes? Yes, or yes, no? Yes, what? Okay. Because when I ask you, you don't need to know, right? And you say yes, so that means you don't. Wrong answer. Okay. Now, I understood. I just want to teach you. Okay. Now, of course you all want to know. Who wouldn't, huh? Anybody who doesn't want to know the end of the thriller, raise hand. None of you, I know that. You like to know what happened, right? Yeah. You cannot read halfway and say, okay, soap opera next week. All right, okay. In old age, he could no longer cut off a man's head with a single blow. The citizens thought to themselves, we can get another executioner of thieves. Oh, a little compassion, huh? Thank you very much. Oh, my God. Of what use is he any longer? Accordingly, because if you chop one time, then the victim die quickly, understand? So at least they have some humane feeling for the victims. But more human would be not execution, not execute anyone at all, especially just thieves, Yeah. Accordingly, they removed him from his office. During his term of office as executioner of thieves, he had been accustomed to receive 4 perquisites. Okay, by the way, if any of the lesson, any of the story I read for you, if it's a similar violent, please don't let your children read it or know it, okay? Because it's too much for them. You should not know that. Understand, yeah? For adults, it's okay. You're all grown up, okay. There's no children here, okay. Yeah? All right? To understand, yeah? Okay. The one that you see, it's too much violence or some violent part in it, like this one even. Please don't let your children hear it or see it, okay, huh? Until they're grown up, 18, okay? Right. Not just this story, but any story, okay? Oh, God, in every time of human history, always something, huh? Some bad stuff. Buddha also had to undergo a lot of suffering, too. Sometimes in a much violent way. Huh? So anything that's just not good for the children, you take it away, okay? Only listen to it yourself. Okay. So, like old clothes for him to wear, milk porridge made with fresh ghee for him to drink, jasmine flowers wherewith to deck himself. Ooh. Jasmine garland? Yeah. And perfumes wherewith to anoint himself. But these 4 perquisites he received no longer, because he's fired from his office for being old. On the day he was deposed from office, he gave orders that milk porridge should be cooked for him, and taking with him old clothes and jasmine flowers and perfumes, he went to the river and bathed. Having done so, he put on the old clothes, decked himself with garlands, anointed himself, his limbs, perfume, probably oil, for old age and stuff. But for smelling nice, so they call it perfume. Yeah. Anointed his limbs and went home and sat down. They set before him milk porridge made with fresh ghee and water for rinse in the hands. At that moment, the elder Sariputra emerged from his meditation. Sariputra, one of the, just for the newcomer, one of the Buddha's foremost few disciples. Yeah? Sariputra, Mauda, Galayana, Ananda, and I forgot other name. Okay? Quite a few. The foremost disciple. Good one. Good and attained arahantship. Yeah. Liberated forever. Yeah. At that moment, the elder Sariputra emerged from his meditation. He said to himself, "Where ought I go today?" Surveying his rounds for alms, he saw milk porridge in the house of the former executioner. Considering within himself, "Will this man receive me kindly?" he was asking himself, Sariputra. Yeah. He became aware of the following. 2 point. Parenthesis. "This excellent man will receive me kindly and will thereby gain a rich reward." Oh man. The monk even go to the home of the executioner. But it's just his job. What to do? Yeah. So the elder put on his robe, took his bow, yeah. I'm afraid sometimes I read it wrong because I don't always read this bowl, chopsticks, and knives and fork every day. Bowl, right? Bowl for arm, Yeah, for arms. So took his bow and showed himself at the door of the former executioner's house. You must know that this is the last porridge that he probably had. You see? Because normally if he's an executioner, then they brought all this to him every day. But he's no longer, so this is the last time he will have all this. The man saw the elder, the monk. Elder is also the form of reverence for the monk. Yeah. The man saw the elder, his heart was filled with joy. Oh, such a man can feel joy. Seeing the monk, he thought to himself, "For a long time I have acted as executioner of thieves, and many are the men I have put to death. Now milk porridge has been prepared in my house, and the elder has come and stands at my threshold. Now I ought to present alms to this reverence." So he removed the porridge which had been set before him. You must know Sariputta was sit in a meditation, and after that he uses, intuitive power to see which place he should go for alms today. And he saw that man with the porridge. Not that he went there before and see the porridge. That's why he just arrived now. Understand that? So that you're clear. Okay. He removed the porridge which had been set before him, approached the elder, the monk Sariputta, and paid obeisance to him. And escorting him into his house, he provided him with a seat, poured the milk porridge into his bowl, spread fresh ghee thereon, and standing beside him, began to fan him even. It's hot in India, yeah, at that time. Now for a long time, he had not received milk porridge, and therefore desired greatly to drink thereof. For a long time he had not received milk porridge, therefore desired greatly to drink that. So the elder monk, the Sariputta knew that. So he said to him, "Lay disciple, drink your own porridge." He did not even judge him like a killer, executioner, and didn't judge him anything. He went to his house, sat there, and even though he went for the porridge, now he tell him, the executioner, to drink it, because he feel that he really like it so much, even though the monk would also like it as much. He eats only once a day, and that porridge probably would be the only meal that he had today. After lunch, they don't go back in anymore. They have to go do other job, or go home to the Buddha, listen discourse, or do some other thing in the ashram. Understand? So, can you imagine? This is really monk. not like the so-called ascetic yesterday. Understand? Just thinking of eating the food that the Buddha cannot eat because he get lost in the way to find the home. Eh? Thinking of that already, even before the food prepared. Whew, ascetic indeed. Understand? And then forbid the benefactor, his so-called disciple, to even go to see the Buddha. That means he's so blind and ignorant. Come here. If he know the Buddha teach something bad, then maybe he can forbid. Yeah? But if he teach good thing, then at least it's same with him, with the ascetic teaching. Then why does he forbid her to do that? If he's an ascetic monk and he know what the Buddha preached, he should know before he judge him. And you understand? This is a possessiveness. Controlling freak, they call it in America. It's not real ascetic monk, yeah? Ascetic monk don't forbid anybody do anything. If you're a monk, if you go to somebody else, I would just say, don't go, don't go, don't go. Understand? Right, correct. Come. You want to come? What's wrong? Never mind. Come here then. Whoa. Oh, oh, oh. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. Anything you want, you come here. What is wrong with you? Huh? Is he coming? Huh? He went out again. Okay then. Don't walk again. Okay? With no reason. All right. So now, he tell the Sariputta told the executioner, the executioner, okay? Executioner. Tell him you drink it, okay? The man placed the fan in the hand of another and drank the porridge. Oh, he did. Oh, must be very desirous for that. The elder, Sariputta, said to the man who was fanning him, go fan the lay disciple instead. Oh, he treated the executioner so good. First he tell him to drink the porridge and tell that fan who fan him, go and fan the executioner, executioner instead. Lay disciple, he meant this one. He meant the executioner, okay. So while he was being fanned, the former executioner filled his belly with porridge and then went and resumed fanning the elder, Sariputta. When the elder had finished his meal, he took his bowl, meaning if he took his bowl, meaning go wash, and so the elder will begin to preach. Understand that? Just like the same after Buddha eat, they always take the bowl. That is the sign of now is the lecture beginning. Whoa, whoa! What is wrong with you today? Come here. Come here, come here. This is what you want? Lay down. Lay down, eat. Lay down. Lay down first. Down. Okay, never mind. Sit. Okay, it's okay. Hey, you thief. You can lay down. I told you to lay down. Oh, why you squeeze over there? All right then. There, another one. Good boy. All right. When the elder began the words of thanksgiving to his host, the man was not able to fix his mind on the elder's discourse. To follow, I guess. Huh? Yeah, the elder, observing this, said to him, lay disciple, why is it that you cannot fix your mind on my discourse? Teaching, my lecture. Reverend Sir, for a long time I have done deeds of cruelty. Yeah. It's good. At least my voice is so soothing. Like singing lullaby. What did you want to bribe me with? Yeah. So people friendly now. Such an opposite character you are now, huh? It's due to vegan diet, I guess, huh? Or to my training. But he's still not friendly to some. Depends, okay? You guys all behaving, okay? He probably won't bite you, but he might warn you some sort. Okay, now, for a long time, the executioner was feeling remorse inside him now, so he could not fix his mind on the discourse of Sariputta. It is like that. Sometimes in the presence of saintly people, your heart will open. Either your past or your present will, reveal to you. Because your mind at that time very clear now. Whatever you've done cannot be hidden in the saintly energy of a highly practitioner. Understand? Therefore, bad thing come out. To clean off. You see, up to now he never remorse or repent, nothing, until Sariputta came to his house. And he was very glad. Normally a monk comes to your house, and that is a very good thing and rare. And he just sits there and cannot think of anything but his cruelty in a former time. It happened like that, okay? Yeah. So I have put many men to death. It is because I keep recalling my own past deeds that I am unable to fix my mind on your reverence discourse. The elder Sariputta said to himself, if that is the case, lay disciple, what wrong did you do? The bewildered disciple thought, according to what the elder says, I have done no wrong. Just his job. Yeah, I told you before. Said he to the elder, very well, Reverend Sir, continue your discourse. All right. As the elder pronounced the words of thanksgiving, probably, I don't know, thanksgiving. Why thanksgiving? Probably thanks to the Buddha, the Dhamma, and the Sangha, and all the past and present, future Buddhas. Saintly, enlightened saints. Yeah. So and then he became tranquil. The man's mind became tranquil, and as he listened to the Dhamma, he developed the quality of patience and progressed in the direction of the path of stream entry, the beginner of initiation people. Yeah. So there are 2-3 kind of disciple and followers at that time, Some are initiated, some are not. So today, I guess, he initiated him. Stream, the sound entry. Sound hearer, like some other story, they say sound hearer. Yeah? This is it. When the elder had completed the words of rejoicing, he departed. The lay disciple, the ex-executioner, the lay disciple accompanied him a little way and then turned back. As the lay disciple was returning, an ogress came along in the form of a cow, some kind of ghostling, yeah, ogress, yeah, some type of demon, some type of demon, came along in the form of a cow, struck him with her shoulder and killed him. Oh. So he died and was reborn in the world of the Tusita gods. Just met Sariputta once and wholeheartedly offering the most desires milk porridge with ghee even to the elderly, even though he so much desired himself. But he thought that, now that the elder Putra even come to my house, he felt honored and happy. So he offered that to him, offered him a seat even. So therefore he was born even one day only, half a day only, and accompanied the Sariputta to see him off for a while and return. And one of the demons killed him, in the form of a cow, killed him. But then he's born immediately to Sita heaven. It's not that. In the world of the Tusita gods, yeah, the monks began a discussion in the hall of truth. After that, if you sit here for a while, your eyes also be running. Yeah. So the monks and the Buddha's monk at that time began a discussion in the Hall of Truth, in the meditation hall there where they live. Yeah. They said to themselves, he who was an executioner of thieves, he who for 55 years committed acts of cruelty, today was relieved of his office, today gave alms to the elder, today met death. Where was he reborn? These monks just discussing themselves, they don't know yet. The teacher came in, the Buddha came in, and asked them, monks, what are you sitting here now, and what are you talking about? When they told him, he said, monks, that man has been reborn in the world of the Tusita gods. Astral. But high astral. Good. Very good. It's not hell. He's supposed to go to hell. And because of such one sincere offer, which the monk did not even take, the monk feels sorry for him and know that he so hungry and desire for it, he even returned and please take it. But you see, it's just the thought that cow, so much desire for the porridge, still want to offer it to the elder monk and treat him kindly, give him a seat and fan him and all that, you know what I mean? So that is really precious. If somebody else give him, rich people or normal, medium rich people give him a porridge, it is normal. This is the porridge offer from the heart of a cruel man. And suddenly rejoice and open and remorse and with all respect treat him reverently like that. So even though the monk did not take the porridge, but he sincerely, truly wanted to offer until the monk tell him to drink it. Understand? So what to do? He drank it. He's an obedient person, just like you. If I say, take the blessed food, you jump on. Don't have to ask you twice. Nah? Before I open my mouth, you already know what I'm talking about. And the blessed food has no chance to escape. Right? Cookies, candy, whatever. No chance. All right. So, all right. The monks saw the Buddha say like that. So they asked the Buddha, what did you say, World Honor One? He who killed men for so long time has been reborn in the world of Tusita gods? Yes, monks. Yes, he did. A great and good spiritual counselor did he receive. From Sariputra? Yeah. He heard Sariputra teach the Dharma and profiting thereby acquired knowledge. When he departed from this existence, he was reborn in the world of the Tusita gods. So saying, he pronounced the following stanza. The Buddha pronounced. He who was executioner of thieves in the city listened to words well spoken. Having gained patience accordingly, he went to heaven and is in joy. World Honor One, the monk saying again. There is no great power in words of thanksgiving, and this man had done much wrong. Thanksgiving. Initiation. Sorry, thanksgiving. Probably the translation from Pali, and he doesn't understand what means initiation. Nowadays, they don't give initiation in Buddhism anymore. It's all lost. Okay? Yeah. That's why he does not understand why the words spoken like this and the man is liberated just like that. It's initiation into the sound hearer system, like you are. Okay? Sound hearer, the inside sound. Okay. It's mentioned in every scripture. It's just people don't understand it. In 6 scripture they mention it. They call it sabda. In Buddhism, the inner sound or sound stream. You see? So I say he is stream entry. That means he is received the sound stream. Okay? And then in Bible also, in the beginning was the Word. And the Word was with God. And the Word was God. Word, sound. Sound. Yeah, it's like that. In many scriptures mentioned like that. Shabda is in Hindu. in Indian. Yeah, sounds, you know. Well, honor one, there is no great power in words of thanksgiving. And this man had done much wrong. How could he gain something special with so little? Of course, they doubt. He's done nothing. He done all cruelty all his life, and he's done not much. And how can he gain such a great merit like that? The teacher replied, meaning the Buddha replied, monks, do not measure the Dharma I have taught as being little or being much. One saying possessed of meaning is of surpassing merit. So saying, he instructed them in the Dharma by pronouncing the following stanza. The Buddha, his power is powerful. He want to save whom, he save whom. He don't look a little merit or small merit or big merit, right? Besides, who knows? Yeah. Who knows who is really cruelty? Some people are cruelty in their heart. Yeah, using different means to torture others. Yeah, to harm others. Some people do it because it's their job, or they has nothing else to do, or they're poor, or they're forced to do it, and then it became habit, become a job. Yeah, it's many different degree of cruelty. Okay, at least this guy, he has repentance, he has remorse, even though late in life, but he has remorse, and he has reverence for the real practitioner. You see, many good people seem to have eyes, seem to have intelligence, don't even have half of the grain of the wisdom of this executioner had, knowing who is great one. You see what I mean? Yeah, so he has something in him. All right. Even though he's doing the cruel job, but he has something that he could recognize the good one, a meritorious one, the enlightened, saintly monk. You see what I mean? So he has something, in my opinion, of course. So now we see the Buddha's opinion already, right? And my little opinion, I add on to it. You take it or leave it. Take the Buddha's wisdom, okay? Now, the Buddha pronounced the following stanza to teach the monks there, because they still have doubt. Then not all of them are as enlightened as Sariputra. Not everyone can see things as clearly as Sariputra. Okay? Sariputra has been with Buddha for a long time, and he practiced diligently. So whatever he gained is his own. But some monks there are relying on Buddha's grace and blessing in order to rise up, but doesn't know everything. You know what I mean? A different degree of enlightenment. Yeah. If you enlighten it through your diligence, then you know more. If you enlighten through the grace of a master, then you know less or almost nothing. You don't even know your degree of enlightenment. Yeah, but never mind, if you still have faith, you follow the master's teaching, and you still go, okay? Knowing or not knowing, who cares? As long as you're in heaven, who cares? Okay? Okay. Now, in heaven, nobody needs to know that you know or not know. As long as you're heaven, you're safe. Sava then, huh? Okay? So the Buddha said this, though a thousand speeches are made of meaningless lines. Yeah. Better the single meaningful line by hearing which one is at peace. Correct? Peace? Yeah? Peaceful? No war? Yeah, okay. So the Buddha say, even if somebody blah, 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 1,000 lecture, mean nothing, helps no one. Just talk. But even one single sentence, like Sariputra, meaningful lines, mean true, correct, and powerful from inner realization. Tell somebody, initiate that person, liberate it immediately. Understand? And change into a better person. That's what the Buddha means. Okay? I also talk a lot. I add a lot of ingredients into the Buddha story, so it's a long time. I guess you also tired. I release you, so you go and maybe have a snack or drink, and then you meditate, okay? Yeah. You want to sit here, then you sit for a while. You want to? for a while to sink in the energy and then go out later. It's same. You want to sit? Okay. Turn off light, turn off all the equipment.